Hello there. Welcome to A Cup of Consciously Awesome today. Today's episode is all about finding joy. I'm Marisa, and we're going to start out with a little inspiration before we head into our meditation and motivation. So, down. All right. So, finding joy. Hmm. Sometimes it seems like joy is really like abstract and out there. And how are we going to ever find this? Or once we find it, how do we hold on to it? Um, but joy, that great pleasure, that vibrant happiness, that bliss that we think of when we think of joy, it's really something that is kind of already in us. And what we really need to do is learn to be aware of it and be conscious of it because it's something that's just always flowing like under the surface. And sometimes it just gushes out in these big, huge explosions of amazement, and then other times it's just kind of like laying low, kind of underflowing everything. So what is really helpful in accessing it and being conscious of it is just to really think about the things in our lives that do bring us joy and the things in our lives that we do to bring others joy, because there's kind of this symbiotic relationship here between the two. Joy is kind of there for no reason. We can do things that will bring it out more, and we can do things that will cover it up a little bit. Always there, and it's just there for no reason. It's just part of us. And one of the things about joy is that when we are conscious of it, or when it just bowls us over, we get so inspired. We become so much more creative. We become so much more motivated, and kind of like life is just that much better. So, what are some things that we can do to find that joy each day? You know, of course, we can have big parties and, celebrations and things like that. But there are lots of little things that we can do that will help bring us joy during the day. So I wanted to share some of those with you to inspire you to go out and maybe try and find some of these today and consciously put an effort or an intention out to interact or perform some of these today. So, the first thing is just about ourselves, our being, the way we carry ourselves. Carrying ourselves like with our shoulders back, chest out, just like having our being open to the joy that's coming to us, being able to breathe it in and take it in and have it just flow into our heart. So instead of, crouching over or slumping over, just be really upfront, straight, and ready to receive it. Second thing you can do is to find a little bit of me time, just find, even if it's 2 minutes, find some time to just do something that pleases you. Whether it's just sitting quietly, whether it's just taking a walk, whether it's listening to music or playing some music or playing a game or talking with a friend, find a couple minutes that you dedicate just to yourself to help bring out that joy and that satisfaction within yourself. Another thing we can do is appreciate all the small things around us. You know, there are so many things that when you look at them and really think about them, you're like, oh my gosh, that's so amazing. How did that even appear in my life? Or how did that even happen? Whether it's you seeing a special bird fly by as you're driving down the road and you're just like, oh my gosh, that bird reminds me of the time I went, blah, 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 or noticing that someone does something nice for you. Maybe they give you a hug. Maybe they tell you you did a good job. Just noticing all of those small things that are around us that can bring us joy. Trying to find moments to laugh, that's huge. Okay. Like that's like the sound of joy when you can laugh about something. So just finding something that makes you laugh. Maybe it's listening to a song that makes you giggle or something, or watching a show, or being with your kids, or being with other people's kids, whatever it is. Find that thing that can make you giggle each day and bring out that joy. And another thing that really does bring joy to you and to others is giving back, reaching out to other people, um, helping them out, giving back to the community, giving back to your um, family, whatever it is. But that giving and receiving, it's a flow that goes back and forth, and to be able to give to people as well as receive, that really increases the joy in your life. So those are just a few things that you can do to bring some joy into your life today. So I hope that as you go through your day, you'll appreciate some of the small things or see them in a different light, and that you will feel that bubbly bliss coming up out, coming up from inside of you. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna pass this torch along over to our meditation today. So enjoy the meditation. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hi, I'm Laura. This is your meditation for today. We're going to start by just sitting very comfortably. You can sit in a chair or even lay down. You can close your eyes or keep them open. It's up to you. I'm going to close mine. As you sit there, very relaxed and comfortable, take a deep breath in and release. Breathe in love and release joy. Breathe in hope and release doubt. Continue breathing deeply and rhythmically. All distracting thoughts float away like puffy white clouds in a bright blue sky. They have no power over you. As you imagine a beautiful, bright yellow sun and a silver blue moon above your head, the light pours down into the top of your head. As you feel the light and the harmony that it brings with it. And it floods your head and your shoulders until all of your body is radiating with this beautiful yellow, silver, blue light. Gently shift your attention to the beautiful image of a park. It's that time of year where it's spring or summer, beautiful weather, green grass, flowers blooming. Smell the scent of the flowers in the air. Take in the scenery. You're the only one in the park. The sky is blue and the clouds are white and puffy. And it just feels so joyful to be in this space. You hear the birds chirping and singing to each other. You feel so happy. Off in the distance, you see a trampoline. It looks so inviting. As you walk over to the trampoline, you start to climb on. And you start to jump. And you can feel the bounce as you watch the horizon go up and down. You start to do some flips or some trick jumps. As you are jumping, you just feel such a joy bubble up inside of you. And you start to laugh and smile. And it makes you feel like you're a kid again. As you continue to jump, you do a flip. You land on your feet. You continue jumping for joy. And then as you finish jumping, you step off of the trampoline and you walk around the park, enjoying the day, feeling the sun on your face. And then out from behind a patch of roses, you see a whole litter of puppies. And those puppies are just so excited to see you. They run up to you and they jump on you. And you lean down and you feel their wet kisses. And you pet them all. And before you know it, you're completely lying down on your back and there's puppies all over you. And you feel so joyful and thankful for this moment. And the puppies are asking you to play. You can see they brought a tug of rope and they want to play with you. One puppy brought a frisbee and she wants you to throw it to her. Another puppy brought a tennis ball to play catch. One puppy just wants to snuggle and sit in your lap. Breathe in the joy of this moment as you throw the frisbee or the tennis ball, or as you play tug of war. Feel the joy as you hear the dogs bark. You hear the panting of the little puppies. Then there's one puppy who really doesn't want to leave your side. So you decide to pick him up and carry the puppy at your shoulders. And you can feel his soft fur on your cheek as the puppy starts to fall asleep in your arms. You just feel so peaceful and so joyful. As the other puppies seem to run home, you keep this puppy. And as you continue to walk, the puppy just wants to be near you. As you walk out of the park, you start to notice that it's getting pretty sandy. And as you look up, you notice that you're walking on a beach. You still have your puppy on your shoulder. And you're noticing every detail of the beach. Bright blue skies, puffy white clouds, seagulls flying around, other birds. You notice the entire beach is empty again, just for you, your own private beach. As you walk up to the water, you feel the water at your feet where it meets the sand. Breathe into the sun in your face. Feel the water splash against your feet. Listen to the waves crash. It feels so joyful. And in this moment, you are so happy. And you feel something lick your ear, and you realize that the puppy is still licking your ear. He wants to be put down, so you let him go into the sand and the water. And he's loving splashing around. And you laugh at him for all the funny things that he's doing. Just like a kid who hasn't seen the water before. You smile at the thought of this being Puppy's first time at the beach, with the sand in his fur. And the cool, fresh water. Just ease into this moment and really feel the joy and the ease this moment brings. As you continue to feel the sun on your face and on your skin, notice your toes and how they feel in the sand. The squishy wet sand and how that feels different to the dry sand. And then you notice an inner tube. And you drag the inner tube out into the water. And you and the puppy sit on top of the inner tube and enjoy floating on top of the water, feeling the sun. And it's a perfect, relaxing, calm day. Not a worry in the world. Nothing on your mind, but just being here in this moment and so happy. Then as you get out of the inner tube and bring it back to the sand, you notice that there's a beach chair just waiting for you. Lay in the beach chair with the puppy and feel the puppy's cuddles and the warmth on your skin from the sun. And lay in the sun, feeling the energy and the joy from this moment. Rest into this feeling. And the puppy starts to bark, and he brings your attention to some tools to build a sandcastle. As you look at the tools a little bit closer, you see that there's everything you need to make the most beautiful sandcastle. As you start to build, it quickly becomes one of the most beautiful creations. It can be as small as you want or as big as you want, with windows maybe a drawbridge, the perfect creation. You notice that the sun is beginning to set. So you take the puppy and you start to walk through the beach, feeling so much joy and peace in this wonderful day that you've had with your new friend at the park and at the beach. And as you open your eyes, you continue to feel the joy from the beautiful beach and from the park and from the joy from your puppy. And even as you're in this space, you continue to feel it even throughout your day as you rest into the joy that life brings. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for that awesome meditation. And now we're going to get into the movement section of Cup of Consciously Awesome today. And we're all about finding joy in this movement. So let me put my cup down. I don't spill anything. And we can get going. First of all, finding joy. Awesome thing. We all want more joy in our life. And it doesn't have to be a big, big thing to bring joy to us. It can be little things. And one of the littlest things that we can do to bring joy to ourselves and to others is movement. You know, whether we ourselves are moving, that can make us happy. If we watch somebody else moving, that can impact our mood. If you have, oh my gosh, they look like they're having so much fun. And even just imagining it sometimes, if you can't get up and move and there's nobody to watch, just thinking about it can help you put yourself in a better mood by thinking about joyful things that you can do and things that you can do. So, what we're going to do here is get ourselves going. We're going to get up. If you want to get up and move around, great. If you want to sit in your chair and do it, great. If you just want to watch me, great. Because watching other people can make you happy too. So, here we go. Play along, okay? All right. So just think like, what are some of those fun things that you do that bring joy to you? It could be if you're someone who likes to hike, okay? And you're going to be hiking around, moving around like you're hiking, climbing up hills, down hills, going through tunnels, hiking around. It might be, oh my gosh, this is like my favorite skipping. I have to tell you. I'm going to try and talk and do this. But I'm a teacher, and when I see kids skipping down the hall for school, I'm just like, oh my gosh, that kid must be so happy and so full of joy in this moment. Because you can't skip if you're sad. You can't skip if you're mad. You can't skip if you're upset. You are skipping because you're just like bursting with joy. So anytime I see someone skipping, I get happy watching it. And it's so exciting. Another thing, how to move your arms around, okay? Waving them around, how you want to do it. Snapping your fingers, what can make you happy, right? You feel it? Yeah. Maybe you want to twirl, put some twirl into it, okay? Put your arms out and twirl. And just like twirl your arms side to side. Again, if you're doing these things, great. If you watch other people do that can make you happy too by watching them. If you're just closing your eyes and imagining it, imagining yourself twirl, that can even make you happy. Okay? What else? We've got some stretches we can do. What we right? Maybe you're gonna pretend you're walking your dog. Your dog likes to go for a nice little walk. Imagine it in your mind. You can be walking your dog right now, maybe. Maybe your dog is so crazy and you're chasing after them, so you're running around trying to win there, right? Your dog's having fun too, running around. How about if you just want to rub your temples? That can be so joyful and relaxing. Rubbing your temples, just like that. How about like both sides of your body, both sides of your brain? You do some of these cross-sided things, like elbows kicking. Yeah, anytime you can do things going across your body, it helps your brain make new pathways between both sides of your brain. So that's awesome. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh, how about I am not a musician, but if you like playing air guitar or air piano, I'll do that. That's good. Thinking about it, letting fingers fly, feeling it just go through your body. Yeah. Maybe even some dance stuff, right? Just an electric slide, or do some cat and go. All those things. Keep yourself and moving. If you can't help it, like be laughing and out of breath maybe, but having fun with it, right? Awesome. Yeah. How about just floating? Imagining yourself floating around, having fun, enjoying the moment. Yeah. Okay. I found some joy, but I have to find my breath too a little bit here. All right. Well, I am so excited that you joined me for finding joy this morning, and I can't wait to have you go through your day, think back on a couple of these things that we did, and maybe you've got that song in your mind now, and you're just like and you're gonna go through your day having a great day filled with a little bit of joy. Okay. Alrighty. Well, this is wrapping up our segment of A Cup of Consciously Awesome. If you would like to find out more about the team, the Consciously Awesome team, or about any of the events that we have coming up, you can check us out at consciouslyawesome.com. All right? Awesome. Have a great day and find joy.